world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Alert! Blue 60! Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, 22!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
No. 319.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
319. Inside. Over 50. 319.
Play action here with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
50. Hey, you block.
3rd and long for him here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Stafford now on 1st down. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70. Set.
Stafford now off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That one gains 7. And the Rams have the 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Blue 60.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
40 got. Set.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Alert! Lady! Zebra! And middle.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set 59! 180! 20 hot!
Now Stafford again. Cut near the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Set! You pick, hey, 22!
Stafford throwing again. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rodgers from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third down.
26. Hey, 88. Cat 300. Hey, 626.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
54, 20. 11.
Looking to throw. Drops this one down here for Williams. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Double right. 280. 0. White.
One final shot before the half. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams take over at what looks to be the 43-yard line. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Easy, alert! White 7! Omaha, ready, move!
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Hey, 5-0! Alert!
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Zero!
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 70!
Stafford's going to throw once more. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down,
I'll be honest with
Steelers.
you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Blocked by Warren out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, 26. Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
319. Hey, Mike. Inside. Look at this.
Again, Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Steeler first down.
First down throw here by Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Incomplete.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
50. Hey, you block over here. Look at the aid.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. It took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
318. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, Mike. 50. 26.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
Pittsburgh.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, 319.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Hurry. Yellow 20.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 180.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll work this one up to the 28. That stop made by T.J. Watt. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Third and just 2 to go. Slot man motioned over. On 3rd and 2, Stafford. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Hits him on the in route. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
We go set. 180. Big 20.
Stafford throwing again. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
White. 280. Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, 5-0.
Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
26. 58. 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And they take him down right along the 30. Third and 4 coming up now.
50. Hey, you block over here. No. 258. Now, this. Inside.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
It
6.
sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. First and 10. Warren quick on the draw. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing now. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 5 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Warren here from the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Second and a yard at the Rams' 3-yard line.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Only a 20-yarder here. That one is good! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.